Roughly 13 minutes later, Lauzon attempted a basic D-to-D pass inside the Islanders' blue line. The attempt ticked off fellow Bruin Charlie Coyle in the high slot, triggering the Casey Cizikas breakout and handing the Islanders the 4-3 overtime victory that evened the series, 1-1, Monday night. "Ill-advised play," said Boston coach Bruce Cassidy. Cassidy is not one to sugarcoat things, particularly when one of those things meant the difference between a commanding series lead and now heading to Uniondale, NY, with the series squared. The path to the penthouse turned into the road to perdition. Cassidy would have preferred that Lauzon, playing in the 9th postseason game of his career, attempt a play down the wall, aiming the puck toward the left wing corner, or firing it toward goalie Semyon Varlamov. Safe play. In this case, the right play, emphasized Cassidy, because the Bruins didn't have a player over at the other point even if Lauzon's pass attempt hadn't ricocheted off of Coyle. His partner, Charlie McAvoy, wasn't there, said Cassidy. He just has to look, survey the ice. Anytime you have the puck, it's a fluid hockey game. There are set plays for us that we run, but there has to be a player there. Usually you look first, and that is some of the learning curve for young guys. The earnest Lauzon, who smashed his stick across the Boston net as his last official act, has at times this season been trick or treat, an asset in one flash, a liability the next. One moment the alert stop on Bailey. The next, a big bad boo-boo, a blind pass attempt across the high slot with McAvoy scrambling to regain position. His partner was recovering back out, said Cassidy. So Charlie was trying to stay out high in Connor Clifton's spot, so obviously the cross-slot pass isn't there in that particular case. If it gets by Charlie, then it's a foot race for their winger and our D. That's one that had to go back down the wall or toward the net. At the end of the day, you learn from it. Tough lesson at the toughest of times. Jean-Gabriel Pageau popped in the 3-1 Islanders lead at 17:21 on a power play, after Brandon Carlo was the lone man whistled off at 15:56 in his scrap with Leo Komarov. The Bruins objected to the call from the start and had a legit gripe. Komarov got in his licks on Carlo, but Carlo was the only one who paid the price. Both should have been given the heave-ho. As Tuukka Rask tries not to pay attention, the Islanders celebrate a second-period goal from Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Bruce Bennett, GettyNHL refereeing. Box of chocolates. Never know what you're going to get, shift to shift. Karson Kuhlman, not in the lineup for 2.5 weeks, picked up an assist on his first shift, riding on the Nick Ritchie-Charlie Coyle line. His pass to Ritchie led to the big left winger's feed that sprung Coyle for the game's opening goal.